We're going to see Bloom having it on the winner's side, only needing the 3 games to take it. However, obviously Luugi going to have to reset the bracket first. We have got the grand finale playing, Bowser's Inside Story being representative, and if this isn't a grand finale, Smart, I don't know what is.
This really is. I mean, this is a perfect way for this offlane tournament to end, really. We've got the 2 players who were just so dominant over Wi-Fi, meeting each other in an offline tournament and making this grand finals. This really is just such a beautiful storyline that is being written before our very eyes. You know, like I said, both these players are so well known for their dominance in the Wi-Fi tournaments, but here they are proving their worth in an offline setting. This is grand finals, everyone, of Invasion. It is Bloom4eva on the winner's side versus Luugi on the loser's side.
And the first mistake that Bloom has made is that they picked Pelly's tag.
Oh, it's a classic. Oh, it's a classic.
When your mind is in the game that much, and when you are really just trying to get yourself into that mindset, you just want to go straight in. But of course, we're going to start off on small battlefield. Again, both of these 2 players enjoying the claustrophobic space, being able to chase down and take out anybody that is in their way. And we can see right now, Bloom4eva getting the correct tag. These 2 players, the fist bump is out. East of England are here. We are in grand finals of Invasion. Bloom4eva on the winner's side. Luugi fighting their way from losers. Smart, we're here.
We are here indeed, and everyone is in the audience right now watching these 2 duke it out. We want to see who's going to take it. Will it be Luugi, the new blood that really did just pop out nowhere in the Wi-Fi setting, who's just dominated for a year and a half? Or will it be Bloom4eva, a face that we have known since Smash 4 days, that is really proving their worth, like how strong they are now in this new setting?
Yeah, Bloom, obviously having a couple of really good offline results before the pandemic, but of course, both of these players are going to have a lot to write home about. And again, Luigi's recovery being exploited by Bayonetta's insane offstage game, being met with a back air to lose the first stock of grands.
Yeah, already I can see this being a very explosive grand between these 2. They are really just duking it out between each other, both obviously wanting to catch each other in each other's combos. Bloom are going to be looking to try and, just juggle Luugi as much as they can. However, that dash attack going to catch Bloom instead and take that stock away.
Such good option coverage as well. It would have caught the tech, it would have caught the missed tech, and it would have caught the tech away as well. And now that percent, Luugi knows that the dash attack is definitely going to be enough. So really excellent awareness to be able to get that stock. However, the percent of Bayonetta is racking up. Poor Luugi using the downbeat, just get out of that combo. However, you still took 81% in the process.
Yeah, this is big damage here for Bloom, and it's really not stopping. Triple digits here for Luugi. Meanwhile, Luugi just trying to find 1 grab. And a wish time going to come out for Bloom. And what was even more clever about that choice is you notice how it pushed them off stage as well, so it was safe.
Yes, such good awareness from Bloom4eva. They are truly an icon with this character. You can see the air dodge down. Bloom not really challenging it. A forward throw might kill the plumber. However, stellar DI from Luugi gonna keep them living. However, trying to go for that witch time to catch it. But catching him there, is that too much?
Luugi catching out Bloom there with a gimp to take away a very early stock, and this suddenly just flipped. It looked like it was strong favor for Bloom, but now Luugi hanging on. However, of course, 201%. He hasn't just done it again. He's done it again.
Well, what can you say?
Woo.
What can you say
Woo.
to stocks like that? Bloom being sent the message of like, hey, be careful. Yeah, my recovery is really easy to intercept, but when I'm playing a character like this, so is yours, mate.
Exactly right. Game 1 goes to Luugi. Of course, they have got a long road ahead of them. They are coming from the loser's side. So, be interested to see, if he can take this reset, get himself back up to the winner's side and then do it all over again. 2 more games, potentially.
Yes. So we're going to see Luugi obviously having a point on the board. A very good start. And it has been grabbed. How airtight are your combos? Not enough, I'm afraid. Managing to get the bat within out of there. Again, a frame 2 option. If you are not frame tight with your combos, Bayonetta is going to be able to get out of them. But in the same vein, Bloom's got to do the exact same thing because that Cyclone doing such a good job at breaking combos. Frame 1 and invincible, Smart.
Oh my gosh, and Bloom, I mean, really just staying out of stage for so long and still able to make it back. Luugi had no chance of making it.
Yeah, so good. Again, Luigi's recovery, very, very exploitable. And when you've got such good disjointed tools, I might add, on Bayonetta's kit, is so good to make the plumber pay for trying to get back to the stage.
Luugi finding that grab, finally gonna get a bit of damage going. Not too much, maybe a bit less than he would have hoped. However, Bloom catches Luugi, but good SDI down, gonna escape from it, and the down B comes out. Does not take Bloom's stock though.
Yeah, really, really excellent DI again. When you get to this level of play, you need to have the best DI you can in the business to make these stocks last as long as they can. And this lead is getting really, really tricky for Luugi right now. Of course, they got fairly lucky with a couple of early stocks, but Bloom is making sure that they can live for as long as they can. Lovely parry into the dash, up smash, gonna catch that afterburner kick. Luugi, again, you know, when you're playing, you know, when you played online and Wi-Fi, Bayonetta was one of, if not the most common character at the UK high level. So Luugi is going to have plenty of experience.
Oh, absolutely. And now Bloom just really dominating through this now, trying to take away the second stock away from Luugi. However, the grabs are coming out, and Luugi was even prepared for the bat within there.
So good. That's the thing, when you're getting to this level, you're reading levels on levels on levels. You are covering options that other people wouldn't even dream of, and you cannot witch time in neutral against me, Bloom. I will super jump punch you.
Luugi is carrying so much momentum right now. He has been playing non-stop against the very top level of players, and he is clearly showing. He is absolutely tearing up this game 2 here, potentially on his way to being 2-0 up in the set.
And that beautiful drift from Bloom's edge guard attempts, just doing such a good job. And the misfire, lovely tech, another lovely tech as well. Luugi is living forever. The Nair sending the wrong way, 206. The plumber has to be dead. There he goes.
Yeah, for sure. And it was an interesting choice there from Bloom, go for the grab, but instead, you know, at that sort of percentage, you are gone regardless.
Yeah, and you can see Luugi just staying his shield, waiting for one of them to blink. And it was Bloom that blinked, catching it with a back air.
Oh.
But once again, Bloom just waiting for the plunger, saving Luigi's skin from a Bayonetta combo.
And oh my goodness, another super jump punch coming out. And Luugi is 2-0 up in this grand finals.
This is crazy. Of course, Bloom has got a second set, so losing the first one is not the end of the world. However, you want more time to analyze your opponent. You want more time to really get a grip onto those habits. And unfortunately, Luugi, charging through at the speed he is not going to give Bloom that much time.
Exactly. He is carrying so much momentum. And it really is just showing right now, Joycey. He is absolutely tearing up this grand finals. And it is now down to Bloom to try and stop this absolute train that Luugi is carrying.
Yeah, and you can see again Luugi making sure that Bloom is trying to be airtight, manages to get it out with that Cyclone. And another one there. I really like this. So Luugi obviously been landing with a lot of single hits because all of Luigi's aerials are single hits. But then going for that down B means that Bloom is going to drop shield and then get hit by the rest of it. It's such good awareness, and it catches parries as well. Again, the adaptations between these two are absolutely insane.
It's honestly, when we get to this top level play, this is exactly what we expect. You know, both of these players just really changing up the flying, and they're so clever. Of course, both right now. Beautiful little pivot grab there from Luugi. Not going to get the kill just yet, though. You do see the red line. However, he doesn't get the down B. He will get the back air.
Yeah, the fireball to back air, so good. But Bloom chasing down that retreat to the ledge. And you can see it once again, Luugi having such a good idea on where Bloom is going to want to go to edge guard him and just drifting away as well for a character that has a so-called linear recovery. God damn, Luugi's making it work.
Luugi is putting in so much work right now, really just making Bloom, you know, try so hard and push themselves so far out to get this kill. And again, a misfire there hits into Bloom, and Luugi narrowly misses the ledge there. The air dodge, unfortunately failing them as they do fall to their death.
Yeah, of course, Luugi not managing to land, so even with those double techs, he still didn't have the double jump to fall back on, and even just a little tap is going to be enough to send Luigi sailing to their doom, and a lovely catch with a weak up air going into the back air as well. Bloom has got him at the ledge. Really, really clutch air dodge. Perfect timing to avoid being sent down by the giant boot.
Yes, yeah, now Bloom just trying to find a way back into this game. You know, they're so close to bringing this together, but Luugi, you know, just absolutely, oh, the wish time coming out, and indeed will take the stock. Bloom now in the lead.
So scary, and Bloom with the first lead in the set as well. Of course, the explosive power of Luigi is nothing to sleep on. However, of course, Bloom, playing a character like Bayonetta, has got very, very good defensive capabilities. Going to make sure those combos airtight. You're making sure you can get the percent, catching the shield down. 96% on Luigi. Nearly caught that air dodge, however, just slightly misspaced it.
We're seeing a new kind of Bloom here. They're really starting to tear up this game 3 here. They are so close to putting themselves on the board. 130% on Luugi right now. Luugi needs to play very carefully, but we know exactly what Luugi can do, Joycey. This is a scary position for both players.
Yeah, you can see Bloom managing to tech. You can see Luugi trying to get that jab log, but being landed on with the down air. Still an incredibly strong move, and Bloom gets a point on the board.
Yes, yeah, Bloom finally getting that game. They are back on the board. And of course, they are on the winner's side. They don't have to worry about any resets or anything like that. So if they can keep up this momentum, they can potentially take the entire tournament.
And Luugi's going to make sure that that doesn't play on his mind. Just because you dropped the one game does not mean that it is necessarily over. And Luugi only needs one more game to be able to reset that bracket and to get a few more games to play with as well. And I think the way that Luugi has been playing, I definitely think it is on the cards. But of course, Bloom, ooh, excellent awareness, just spot dodging any attempt from the witch time. Of course, you don't get that much time. You can get witch timed at 0, but you know, nothing is better than something.
What a way to start the game as well, you know, witch time into back within, and Bloom actually back within through the super jump punch.
Actually incredible. Once again, both these players having such good options, but you cannot air dodge that high up. The boot is waiting for you, and Bloom going for that a couple of times and managing to get it on the 3rd attempt here, but Luugi is all the way high up, not going for the cyclone.
Yeah, Bloom is really starting to tear up. This is what we expect. Nearly taking the stock there. Bloom is absolutely dominating this game. They are just going to take it to the blast zone. Will they make it back as well? They do make it back, Joycey.
It's Bayonetta. She can make it back from near about anywhere. And what started off as a close set, even though Luugi has got 2 games under their belt, we are on the verge of seeing a 3-stock from Bloom4eva. Once again, another witch time. Catching Luugi sleeping at the wheel a little bit here. Managing to get Bayonetta off stage, though. This is still, you know, the pace is still being slow.
And another down smash comes out, but this time not going to catch Luugi. Instead, Luugi meets Bayonetta with a boot of his own, finds that back air, finds the kill. But Bloom is still absolutely tearing up this game. They still have 2 fresh stocks. Meanwhile, Luugi, triple digits last stock.
Yeah, and you can see Bloom electing now for maybe a little bit more of a slower pace, trying to call Luugi, saying, come over here, the water's fine, even though it is very much not fine.
Okay.
Trying to go for it all. However, Luugi not really getting much of a punish off of it. And this is the thing, though, when you're taking 60%, you've got to be so careful. But a lot is going to start killing soon. The up B sending Luugi back onto stage, which is not what you want. The back air, though, is going to be real good. You've got Bayonetta at the ledge. Can you get much going?
And the back throw comes out, but not going to find a kill just yet. It's definitely not a kill throw, but that up air, no, a false finish there for Bloom. But instead, you know, Luugi's still got to make it back, and instead is just going to meet a heel from that back air. We're going to game 5.
We are going to game 5. After a pretty cheesy game 1 and a dominating game 2 from Luugi, Bloom4eva has remembered why they are sat on the winner's side and have taken 2 games in a row here in this grand finals. Is Bloom going to be the one to take the tournament right now, or is Luugi going to get that 3rd vital game on the board, allowing for the bracket reset?
Yes, this is it. This is the big one. We could potentially see our new champion being formed in front of us, or we could be seeing a brand new set. This game is important for both players, and they know it. This is kind of the Bloom that we know, though. We started to see that in Game 4, where Bloom is starting to really feel comfortable. You know, they are clearly having fun, and it is showing.
Yeah, I was going to say they are very much enjoying the position they are in, and when they are feeling themselves, they truly play to a ridiculous standard. And you can see right now, you know, Bloom just sort of dancing around the ledge. Even though they got a bit of a lead, they don't mind too much. You know, they don't mind too much, and they're managing to get it back off of Luugi, trying to catch the air dodge down.
Yeah, both of these players, I mean, Bloom started it off with essentially 60% after a few hits from Luugi, but then Bloom just returns fire. Both these players are just so precise with their combos. They know exactly what leads into what.
Yeah, you can see Bloom sort of returning to the ledge a little bit more. I don't think Bloom is that afraid of Luugi's ledge trapping, because even though Luigi has got some pretty good options to ledge trap, oh, and that's so unfortunate, just misspacing the air dodge, and Bloom is up in the game 5.
Yeah, really unfortunate there for Luugi. Just the air dodge just narrowly missing, but Bloom going to take this and, yes, try and get as much free damage as they physically can. And it's off to a good start. 50% already off a few hits, and it's still going juicy.
Yeah, I was going to say, and this is really scary for Luugi. They are just not able to get any kind of conversion, and it doesn't matter how good you are with the little conversions, because when you can't get anything started, you are just going to get forward smash. Bloom4eva, 3 stocks to 1, living the up smash as well. Bloom poised to take invasion.
Yeah, Bloom is so prepped. Luugi does finally find a stock there, but Bloom is in such a good position to take this entire tournament. Now they just got to work on this one stock, but we know what Luugi can do. We know the comebacks he can make. Will Bloom survive? Will they take this tournament? They are in such a good position.
Yeah, and this is really scary. Bloom trying to end it all right there, really catching on to this habit. And Luugi with the back air as well is getting closer and closer. Lovely tech on the witch twist, and Bloom just walking away. And the witch time into the spot dodge read. Beautiful stuff. Bloom4eva is your invasion champion.
With the up smash there, Bloom takes it all as your invasion winner. The first offline UK national back. Bloom4eva wins it all from the winner's side.